same story. We ended up, or the same story, a little off. We went golfing that day. We did 9 holes. My buddy, I show up at his place about 9 o'clock.
Mm-hmm.
He has a cooler, and he's like, I wanted to get some drinks. A little blue cooler, only about this big, about that tall. And so we go to Safeway, and none of the liquor stores are open. So he got like 30 shots of Fireball. Like, I swear to God, 30 shots of Fireball. Because they're $1. And it went from like $100 and something down to like $40 something. And he had all this stuff. And all the stuff ready to go. So we get to the golf course, our buddies show up, and we're like, all right, start practicing some drives, tee off, we start going. I'm doing okay. Everyone's kind of doing all right. We're not great golfers. And buddy's like, well, here's some shots. Start saying these shots out. We did 9 holes. All right, so we're just under, about 2.5 hours into it. And we're about done. We're about to the 9th hole. And we had almost polished all those 30. There's 6 of us. 6 of us.
Oh, dude, six.
And I had a White Claw of the Law, mango, and
6 of you in 2.5 hours had how many shots?
There's 30
Fireball shots. So I'd be a little five per.
5 per person, so it's about right.
2.5 hours.
And then you can take there was beer. There was
like having one every half hour.
Yeah, 1 1/2 hour. Well,
roughly.
Well, fast forward. So me and my buddies, like some of our buddies wanted to leave, but some of us wanted to continue and play another 9 holes. This old hag who fucking works there, she's just like, we're like, oh yeah, let's play another 9 holes. She's like, no, you can't. We're like, why?
Why the fuck not?
And she says, we had phone calls saying you're taking too long, and you brought your own cooler.
It's golf.
Yeah.
It's golf. It takes a while. Have you watched it before?
Yeah.
It takes kind of a long
time. We were actually rushing it.
Were you letting people play through?
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
We let people play through.
You said you did 9 holes in 2.5 hours?
Yeah, 2.5 hours.
I'm not a golfer.
Said you did it more than 3 hours.
I'm not a golfer at all. Is that a good pace or not? I don't
Seems like a good pace for 9 holes for us, because, I mean, like, we're not...
You did have 6 of you.
It's not a professional...
There was 6 of you.
We split up and kind of did our own thing, kind of started working our way. And we had no problems. Everyone was cool. We let everyone play through.
What if you... Well, like next time, if you take the same group of 6, what if you broke it up into like 2 groups of 3? You think that'd make it? I mean, it sucks because you want to do it all at the same time.
Like you're a pot. I don't know.
But like have one group go at like say the first hole, like okay, 3 of you guys tee off, and then okay, we're gonna start the other group at say like the 5th or 6th hole or whatever, something like that. But that. It's got to make a difference because if there's 6 of you and you tee off,
we were playing
you hit your ball, you have
at
5
a
other
decent
guys
pace.
to go.
We were playing, and we weren't just taking turns like this guy hit, this guy hit, this guy hit. It was more like, all right, whoever's at the right angle, boom, 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 on the green, boom, 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 done. Next one, da da da. And all of a sudden, no, she said we had phone calls. We had phone calls, people complaining.
I seriously doubt that.
Yeah. No, that's horse shit. We don't believe her for a second. Because she seemed like she's bored. And you're welcome.
You mean person.
You're welcome. Your fucking job's back because you fucking was closed.
Yeah.
And we were wanting to pay you more money to play another 9 holes.
And they turned you down.
They said no.
Holy shit.
And we paid. Let's say we were wanting to pay for another 9 holes. There was 4 more. 2 of the buddies wanted to leave. 4 of us wanted to keep going. Yeah. And we were kind of pissed. We're like, fuck you, pretty much. And and one of the rules says you can't have your own cooler. You want to know why? Because we looked in the back of their buggy. They have their cooler is, I shit you not, is about this wide, and that holds 2 beers.
If any beers,
any beers.
A damn train can hold one of these.
Oh, for sure. No, it won't. For sure. It won't. Because the reason is,
how the hell are you supposed to golf? You can't drink.
All right. Well, she said pretty much she's like, well, you brought your own cooler. It's one of the rules you brought, and you took too long. And so we had phone calls saying you were taking too long. There was no complaints, no people calling.
You just reminded me.
That lady was the first one to say anything.
Golf has got the most...
Actually, this other dude was kind of an asshole, but...
Golf's got the most ridiculous rules as far as like an etiquette thing goes.
It's like...
You ever see what the PGA has to do? Like all the little... This is stupid. But there are people that will whistleblow the PGA Tour. I've seen a crap like this happening. So imagine you're such a golf nut. You know the game better than the people that are out there either hitting the ball or judging it, being like, the officials of the event. These people will call in to the PGA and say that, oh, by the way, Tiger Woods over there, he broke a rule on the 15th hole. He did something wrong on the 15th hole. They will nail his ass. They go back and they look at it and they say, yep, that guy's right, 2-stroke penalty. I ain't kidding. They do this shit. And I'm like, you gotta be kidding me. You can sit there and do this for golf? I'm like, it's just, they've got so many damn rules, there's so much etiquette, there's so much of this crap that I think it's part of the reason I don't get into golf all that much. Granted, if you're out there with your buddies, no one's really going to care. You're not, playing for a green jacket, so no one really cares about the rules that much. But even still, to me that's kind of a turnoff when, if the viewers can call in and say, hey, that was a foul, I'd be like, kiss my ass, what are you doing? Imagine the NFL had this.
Oh, God.
I was holding on 68. I swear to God. I'd be doing that on the Super Bowl. There's one play that I'm like, you guys missed one. You missed one call in that game. That was a difference maker.
But it was like our last hole. We're on the 9th hole, and apparently I didn't hear it. It was right before we headed to the 9th. This guy, this old dude who we saw earlier, who obviously works there because we saw him cleaning equipment.
Yeah.
He's like, yeah, you guys got to pick up the pace. And there was no one behind us.
You should tell that to him when he's cleaning the shitter.
Well, he was like, yeah, no shit, clean your shirt. And it's like they were such dicks, and we're never. I honestly told the guys, I'm never going back there because that pissed me off. I'm like, it pissed me off. And because because the cooler reason what I was trying to get at is like, the holds 2 beers is so you polish those beers off, you can go back and buy more. It's so you don't bring your own shit.
How the hell are you supposed to do that from the middle of the green? Like if you're way the fuck out there from the clubhouse. What, they expect you to get in the golf cart and drive back? Hell no.
They're fucking stupid.
That's dumb.
But
get a bigger cooler. I know they probably charge you twice as much for a beer out there, but make a bigger cooler. That way.
Their rules list was like 10 rules, and it's like, fuck you. Do you really think I'm going to enjoy this? We're out here to just have fun, good time. We paid our money. We are not going to be assholes.
All the damn rules.
Too many fucking rules that ruined it.
Yeah,
and we had a good time, but it was bullshit. So we decided we're going to go to a different golf course that's over in Kashmir. Apparently it's 9 holes anyway. It's just 9 holes, and they're more laid back. So we're going to end up going there eventually. Try maybe shooting next week sometime after work.
Hopefully that works out for you guys.
Yeah, hopefully it works out. But then, so we leave. Me and